The video here real quick. It's cutting bamboo. What I do is I always keep the foot, and the reason why bees and everything like a certain length, like they'll tell you if you watch any of the mason bees, is because of bamboo. Bamboo grows different lengths, and all I do is I use a saw and quick motion. There's a little hole. That's for a really small bee, but they will use that. And then I'm just sticking it into the habitat. So I'll show you again. Now this has the foot here, right? So I'm actually going to go right before the foot and cut. So I just go here, look for the before the foot, cut, go here, before the foot. Now this has this reed on it, so I can't see where the foot is so well. There it is. It's kind of protective reed. So there's one side's open, and I don't know if this is the length. Yeah. Actually it's not. There's the foot there. So, this one broke. Throw that out. So then I got these holes. You can see the holes here. I clean off the reed and then just stick it into my whatever container is that I'm using for the bees. And as I mentioned before, I put mud down. Now if I'm using a larger, this is too big. You really want pencil size. This is kind of like, you know, what's it called? Carpenter bee makes holes this size, but they're not going to live in here. But you know what? I've noticed that spiders live in these things too. They'll nest in here too. So why not put some for spiders? So I'm going to use these larger ones in there. You know, who cares? Spiders live in here. They hatch out of here. The baby ones aren't going to eat the bees. You know, I don't think it's a problem. So you have, maybe you'll have both. So you're encouraging other insects to live, and just put some of these larger ones just to fill up, and also to fill up space in there. All right. Always, I cut beneath the foot. Just don't cut your hand off. That's probably the little wise instruction. So here, there's nothing for it. I mean, it could cut my leg, I guess. So I keep my legs wide splayed. You know, I don't know, you're probably saying, oh my God, you're going to cut something. My saw is kind of getting a little old and not so good. So put some of those in there. I think that's too big. So going on to another one. There it is. This is long reed bamboo. I start at the foot. All right, here's the foot. Peel this stuff off. And that's it. That's how easy it is to make a social bee habitat.